Hello and welcome to XRL X1 round 5 in France. I am XRL Shikari joined by XRL Zola.
Yo, and I'm on that stream as well, so we'll have two views.
Nice
How's everybody
one.
doing? Hey guys, include your audio when you're ready. So just KAT missing. Pelly to join in. Polly, we have two qualifying bands.
We
Of
do.
Zach and Rob.
They'll have to retire in Q2 as well. I have
Can you
let them know. I have done.
Yeah, even actually, if Pelly and Thingy both turn up, then one will have to. We don't know which
Let's
one,
hope.
but yeah.
Let's hope they do turn up. So we've got 14 so far. We should have we should have 16 by the end.
Yeah, I mean we might get Arctic as well. Well, not Arctic anymore, but yeah, he's having setup problems, which is all funsies.
It's all good.
Yeah. So what we are? I can't remember what his name is now. What's his name? What's his gamer tag now?
SLY Dark.
Oh yeah, Dark. Yeah.
2350.
Yeah. Everyone turned up for X2, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. Yeah, we had 14 in X2. And the message has been sent to go.
So I'm just trying to do more things at the same time. Oh. Pen paper wasn't posted for X2 either. Oh no.
Getting going. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I'm just going to do the X2 pen table as well on here.
No worries, no worries.
That's not been done.
Looks a bit cloudy.
See, I don't think anything changed.
Maybe
it's the same, it just hasn't been posted. Okay.
Good notification there, you're live streaming.
Yeah, hopefully. Right, as I believe. Yeah, Gal doesn't have the penalty anymore next to his he served that. He served the last week, so there's no pen the next two. Right,
Cool.
we have a weather forecast. I can't even press nothing yet, so I don't really put the tyres yet.
Been a minute. Would hope.
Yeah.
But they
are
are.
loading. There we go. Just wait for the guys to take their compound. Let's see if we've got any. If anyone can us the weather forecast, please. What's that done his? This round, anyway.
Zach has retired. Just waiting for
Rob
to
as well.
Do the same.
Okay, that's Rob as well. He's got to put in Q2 though, one of them all. I don't know why. It's probably going to be Rob if both of them turn up.
The drivers leaving the pits. Start with. One of them is in Stoic. The other one is Alpha of Trap.
Everybody's through in Q1. Understands. Even if Pelly turns up, it's all down to if K18 and Dark turn up. If we lose any more.
I doubt we'll see any DNFs, but you can't.
Well, we didn't expect one in the next two, but we got one.
We did, yeah. We did, yeah. Constant Jet decided to go into a wall.
Whole time though, we were expecting to be in a low 29, maybe a 28, scraping in. We'll see though. I reckon it's gonna be in low 29. Have a weather forecast though from anybody, please?
That would be useful.
Message order as well, see if we got a weather forecast. Squib out on me on softs. Well, not out on softs, but actually split the tops at the moment. Fletch, Mantic, Lincoln,
There we go.
Max and Samuel all on medium, still in the pit lane though. And then
Perhaps out on soft.
Yeah, so yeah, out on track is Hayes and Trap both out on softs, then mediums for Gabbo and hards for in Stoic. Possible rain in Q1. Doesn't look very cloudy though.
Look, I mean, there is a mist, light mist in the distance. There are some clouds in the sky. Might be the end of the session.
There's rain in.
There's rain, but it's not.
It's probably given them the
Like what we had in
rain symbol, but it's dry. I mean, it's probably down to percentage. Watch out! There is a hot lap. Oh no, it's a hot lap of Trap. That was close from the Red Bull. Oh, there, Max. I don't think you realised the last second, but luckily got away with it. So thank you, Max, for that. Yeah, as if the percentage says, say the percentage says like 5% and it's got a raining symbol, it means it's sunny. It's when it's like 50, 60%, you know, it's raining. Yeah, they're still broken from last year. Strategy thing with the weather forecast.
Yeah, at least it's not as bad as...
Well, you're better off looking at the weather percentage, the percentage of the rain. If it says like 5 to 10, 15%, then it's probably going to be dry. If it's more than that, then you've got to look at it probably being a bit wet. Or rain trees coming in. Right. Trap then, first lap down. Yeah, he's on soft though, so I'm surprised about, but... He's gone for a softer route though, have all soft though, so we'll see.
Let's pick the softer compound.
Some have done that, so I was tempted to.
Yeah, 130.7.
Yes, we're definitely looking at that. I'm surprised that's the fast though. Stoic at 31.6. Jesus, that's fast.
He's on hard though.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. And mediums, some people are doing mediums like that. And Hayes 131.059 P2, and then we've got Gabbo on mediums. Invalidated.
We'll watch Waldo then.
Max is invalidated as well. Lincoln's just started a lap, and Mantic is also down to turn 6 into turn 7.
Waldo's invalidated.
I think Mantic is the next car.
Invalidated. Mantic is the next car.
Mantic, then Lincoln.
Lincoln's invalidated.
There is literally any Mantic on that then.
DRS wide open. On mediums. I think for X1 you need to be looking at low 31s really. On mediums.
Well, not in Q1 because everyone's through. I think in Q2 you might even be looking to be into the 30s. Know by the time we do Q2, well, we might know by the time we do Q1 if everyone does the laps. Even if they're on the harder compound, they'll roughly be able to tell. I know in Stoic's lap time, if that was on soft, so you take about a second and a half off of that.
Well, Mantic,
or more than that,
the final corner.
About 2 seconds off that.
See what time he'll do then. Mantic is going to do 32.
Yeah, so 32.4. Yeah, that is...
Not pushing there.
No. Well, yes, yeah, I think he is, because he's not got a lot of fuel left, and he's got no ERS left, so I think that was pushed in. And he's in trouble if that's the fastest he can go.
Depends on the fuel, though.
He's got no fuel. He's flashing.
Oh, no fuel.
So he's down there too, yeah, so there's a push on that. Samuel going through the fast right-hander in the AlphaTauri. Where's Wally as well, going through turn 3 and 4.
We're watching Waldo going down the back straight. Evening, Waddington. How are you doing this eve? And Pelly's joined, so that brings us to 15.
Samuel goes third of 30.777 on mediums. You do. Let's go through the DRS straight.
Fletch, the newest XRL driver, full-time driver. Got his seatbelt about an hour ago, give or take. His teammate Waldo is about to set a time. 31.0, fourth place.
Right, Lincoln crossed the line at 130.992 on mediums, third.
Gabbo into sector 3 now.
Max validated again. So it's down to Fletch, final corner.
Fastest time, a 1 minute 30.621 on medium tyres.
Yeah, on mediums as well. I did say to him that he'd probably be doing that, so there you go. Max is going for another run. Gabbo crosses the line. Before 130.885. 3-lap hold mediums though, so those mediums are going to be a bit knackered for the race, so you better hope we don't need them.
Max sector 2 time 51.5. Squib's on a lap as well. Coming up to the chicane. And Air Max then across the line as he goes to the final corner. Like 31. 32.1, 9th place.
He's through though, everyone's through as we said earlier. Pelly has got in now. It's just if Dark can obviously get his stuff to work, he'll be here, otherwise he won't be, and if K18 actually turns up.
If he doesn't, it will be a qualifying ban for the next race at Miami, or whenever he races next. Squib goes third with a 1 minute 30.7. Only three drivers out on track at the minute. Squib, who has just set his time, Pelly on an outlap, and Air Max, who should be on his in-lap. Seven drivers retired, 2 of those had a qualifying ban. And Pelly goes back into the pits. Looks like Air Max has run out of fuel.
Yeah, he would have done me okay. We did like 3 laps on those mediums, so. Right, transfer tire.
Yeah, he did a few, didn't he? He did a few.
Still waiting for Moist to leave the pit lane and Pelly. I don't know if Pelly's going to leave the pit lane. He's literally rushed to get ahead, isn't he? So.
Yeah, Pelly's done an outlap and come back into the pits.
Oh, so I wonder if he's just done that, so he's going to be going through. Dull moment now, though everyone's boxing pretty much. Squib is in third now with a 130.768 on mediums. He'll probably box in now too.
Yeah, he should be. And he does.
Moist is just about to leave the pit lane in the Williams.
Yes, he is. And here he is. Doing his outlap.
So they need to be careful doing that, because sometimes that could do that and they'll retire your car from Q2.
Yeah, you better to set a time than not, but I mean, the game doesn't
It's through,
seem
it
to
should
do
be
that
through
as
anyway,
much.
yeah. But well, no, we see a new one earlier where you left a 7-second gap, so
Yes.
on the mainstream, but on the actual everybody out in the actual race lobby itself, you didn't.
Yeah, let's hope we don't see that on this stream tonight.
Well, I'm host, so I wouldn't be leaving the 7-second gap.
Moist showing his true pace here. 120 miles an hour.
The extra rotation.
That's what it's all about. Under 5 minutes then left in this session. Moist, the only non-retired car yet to settle at. Mantic is going back out on track.
Okay.
He's on an outlap. He is on fresh softs. Here we go then. Moist going to start a lap. Moist. Are we going to see a 3-minute lap time? I'm hoping for it. Antic about to start his lap. Don't know why he's doing a lap though. Wasting a set of softs. The track could get a bit moist. Haha. Indeed. Indeed. If the rain comes anyway. Might be like Might be like X2 earlier on. Flavorfully moist. The best team. Blistering here from XRL Moist. Blistering lap times being set. Moist sets a 2-minute 3-second lap. Get in there. Mantic about 7/10 quicker than his previous time. Getting into the 31s. Let's see if he does get into the 31s. Yeah, 31.2. 9th for Mantic. But that should be Q1 done and dusted.
It should be.
Mantic's flashing now.
Right. The PG stream, sure.
He's out of fuel nearly. Moist, no such problems.
You okay with what I just messaged you with as well? What will be our breaking? Just say yes or no.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, good.
Right then,
All
so
good.
we are done in qualifying 1. Now, we just need Rob and Zach to retire again, and they're bound to be out the window and served.
If they don't, it will be a race ban. So,
Pretty sure they know. So.
Yeah. Pelly did make it through in the end.
Yeah.
Quickest was Fletch with a 1:30.621.
It won't see that
Mediums.
again, so won't be fasted again. There you go. There's a bit of pressure for Flex now to prove me wrong.
Prove it.
Yeah, he's on. Yeah, so Fletch fastest on mediums with a 1:30.6. We also seen him fast hard runner of Stoic with a 1:31.6. Fast on softs trap with a 1:30.7.
Moist with the best time of the lot. 2:03.
What do you mean? That was him full sending it. What about? I'd be worried if I was Moist and I was saying that as a full send. Right, we should start seeing proper lap times now though, because P will lose.
We'll lose 3.
3 cars, yeah. Including Moist, so that'll be one of them. I'm joking. I don't know. Actually, it could be flip a coin. I mean,
There's a few.
Yeah,
I'd be looking at
Mantic. Yeah, so Mantic, Moist.
Mantic, Moist.
Squib. No offense, Max. I mean, Hayes might be on that, and Rob in that, so it could be an interest. Well, Rob
That
actually
retires.
going out, and he, so yeah, so Zach's done. Retired in the pit lane. I mean, Gabbo, if he struggled like he did set a lap just now, he could be in problems as well. So
retired.
there you go. Both of the bands have been served out and nicely done, boys. Thank you.
Quite a few drivers coming out. Trap's going to be the first of them.
Yeah, I've got a funny feeling though. Medium runners for a couple of them might get through. That's like Samuel and Stoic and that, but maybe Lincoln as well could get through on mediums. I mean, if Pelly's pace from a couple of weeks ago, well, last week or the week before, he could be in trouble if he struggling.
Moist. Oh, it was blistering. Set that again here and it'll be pole position. Guaranteed through to Q3 at least.
Well, watch, it probably will do because people can't set laptop.
Yeah, imagine that.
Right then, so out on track then is pretty much everybody. Alfa Romeo of Trap's first car, then the McLaren of Stoic, then the Ferrari of Mantic. Red Bull of Air Max is followed closely by the AlphaTauri of Samuel, and then the other McLaren of Squib, and then the other Ferrari of, I believe that'll be Hayes.
Yeah.
Yeah, all literally on top of each
Ferrari,
other. I don't know if you want to be that close to each other, really.
Gordon Bennett. There's like 3 cars there, isn't there?
Yeah, all
they need to
holding
split
hands.
up.
We're not at Monza yet, boys. And then you've got Merck of Lincoln, then the Haas of, I'll take that's Waldo, and the other Haas. Is that Waldo or Fletch? No, it's Fletch, then Waldo, and then it is Gabbo. And then the Aston Martin of Pelly is also out on track. So only 3 cars left in the, well, 1 car left in pit lane. There's only Moist. The other 2 cars are retired, obviously.
Yeah, and Moist is on his way out now.
Every car's on track then. So then, Trap, you're on board with, aren't you? Yeah. So I've got on board with the next car behind, which is in Stoic. Samuel and Stoic both on mediums. Everyone else on softs.
Trap Sector 1 time is a 23.0. To the main straight.
Stoic on the mediums is a 22.5.
Trap doesn't look like he's using his ERS though.
No, he's not, so he's not on a lap then. Yeah, so he's not on a lap. Stoic is well. He must have got like a part of some of the, either like turn 1 and 2 or something wrong. And Stoic is the next car, Mantic is just behind him. Is it Mantic? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm watching Mantic now.
Yeah. Won't see him much in the race, but he'll be at the back, so.
It depends what the battles are like at the back.
I was joking. If he's as late as the traffic was earlier, he'll be alright. So it's going to put the first benchmark down, it'd be a 30 watt.
32.1, 30.8.
881 from the Stoic fast lap so
and
far,
Mantic,
as we expected.
31.4.
And here comes a big ass train, literally 3 cars. Red Bull of Air Max 31.842, then Squib with a 30.129. Then Sandwich has posted a 30.491 on mediums. That's a hell of a lap time on mediums. Hayes posts a 30.915 on softs.
And
Lincoln 130.934 on the softs.
And Fletch, quickest again.
30.20. Ooh.
Next will be
Wants to be
Waldo.
special. Yeah. Did we miss anybody in all that? Don't think we have. Kelly's also going on the final sector as well as a Gabo. Wally goes 30.224. Gabo 130.081.
Wow.
Mexicano is on provisional pole in Q2.
And round the final corner is Pelly.
The Dutch Destroyer.
31.3, 9th place for Pelly.
That's what I'm going to start calling Pelly the Dutch Destroyer after what he did to his car around Austria. He left pieces of his car everywhere.
Yes.
Technically, you say the only car that's not set lap time is Moist, but it's not technically. Rob and Zach are both not set lap times either.
Technically. Last driver who's still in the session yet to set a lap time.
Technically, Rob and Zach are still in the session in Q2.
They've retired though, aren't they? Technically not.
Yeah, then they're not like, who was it, Gallimanta last week, had a qualifying time, qualified like 8 cars.
Yeah, started 8th.
Moist 31.569. Yeah, it's looking like you need to be in the 30s to get through here.
I would say mid-30s.
And no, I think a 30 will get you through. It's just, yeah. I mean, Samuel's probably through, but I don't know if in Stoke will be through with that 30.8. We've got fun. I think Hayes and Lincoln can both. Well, we know Lincoln definitely can. I think Hayes will beat that as well with another run. Pelly, we would expect him to beat that. I mean, Pelly, I'm surprised at Pelly. I don't know if he's just not got time to practice at the moment or something, but
I'm not sure. He's usually quicker than
I was going to
this.
say we expect them to be up there in the championship. It's not at the moment. And obviously, we did expect Mantic, Moist, and Air Max to be down there. Mantic's back out on track as well, turn 1. Well, I mean, Mantic's just went on holidays, so he's
so he ain't got time to practice.
There's not a strong track for Trevor, which is Moist, so. And I know Air Max is his own GP, but he hates the track, so. I mean, him and Moist both don't like this track, so.
Oh, rain has started, I believe.
Oh, it has.
I can see a couple of drips.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
Mantic, you might want to get a move. Well, I don't think it matters. I think that's done. I think quality is done. If you remember in X2,
yeah, I think
as soon as the rain hit, that was it. Then. The lap's just it was literally done. So I think we're done.
Once the rain started, that was it.
Literally, I went through sector 1 dry, got into the chicane as the rain started, just before I got to the chicane after the DRS straight, and by the time I got to the chicane, lap was done.
Yeah,
I lost like literally 2 tenths just through the chicane because of the rain. So Lincoln and in Stoic are probably safe. Oh, and Stoic did improve actually as well, so you know, did
he did, yeah,
30.5.
He was 30.8, wasn't he, before?
Yeah, so he did, he did improve, 3 times in the third run. So 3 runs on those mediums though, so a bit old for the race, but yeah, pretty much we're done. So I don't think anyone's going to improve. We'll see though by Mantic on turn 1 and 2.
We're riding on board with Mantic right now. We'll see by sector 1 really where.
Might see before that if he backs out my lap completely, and we'll have to look a look. 22.5 they were looking at earlier, and look at that, yeah.
Oh,
9 tenths down
a second.
Done. Yeah, it's gone. Yeah, it's done.
Oh, big spin there.
Wow.
Big spin.
And Matic's on the Ferrari strap.
It's definitely done now.
Yeah.
100%.
Squibb and Samuel may as well just straight away box. Don't even bother attempting to stay out. Yeah, Squibb box. I think Samuel's going to follow him as well. There's absolutely no point. He's not going to improve. Sam done it wrong. Lincoln's on track. He's actually pushing. Yeah, Lincoln's pushing, but he's 1.7 seconds slower. So yeah.
Max is pushing as well. He was only half a second slower. But
Lincoln.
I'm interested to see what his time is.
Come on, Trevor. This is literally your weather condition.
Yeah, 1.8 down now.
It's nice and moist.
Goodbye 50-meter board and 100-meter board.
Oh, Lincoln's doing a new track layout. He's made the fast right-hander look like it's about 20 yards longer. I mean, it's bad enough when it was a little tiny bit damp for me earlier. I'll give you an ultimate grip for that.
Whoa! Where, Max?
We done
zooming it in. That is Q2 done. 100%. Not going to drive.
Do we need to do the reminder to Max not to ready up?
I think we might do.
It's like saying I've got 2 in play.
DRS disabled as well.
And everyone's in the pit lane.
Here we have the calm before the storm.
We have lost Mantic, Moist, Air Max, Rob, and Zach. Lincoln has put the inters on. Is he actually going to go on track? I wouldn't blame him if he did. Because Q3 is going to be wet. He might have a chance to do a little bit of running before it.
Yeah, a bit of practice.
I've done that before. That's
he's coming out now.
That's what they were doing around Baku, going into Castle Sector, Max. That's where all the smoke was coming out the back end of everyone's car for. No, I don't blame him, 100%. I did it around Canada last season, I don't know if you remember. Everyone else retired, but I went back out on track on Inters just to get a run in because I knew that Q3 was going to be wet. So 100%, don't blame him. I would do exactly the same. You got 3 sets, and there's a dry race. Well, I mean.
Oh, by them.
Oh. Yeah, that's
why he was doing a lot of practice, I guess.
Yeah, let's say if the race is dry and, like I said, a Q3 is wet, then you may as well use a set of inters in Q2 to get a bit of lap times down, because you're going to have 2 sets of inters for Q3, so 100% I don't blame him. And it's different for like Air Max and like literally for Moist Air Max and Mantic, because obviously they're out. If the race is dry, well, Soundings I think it is.
Ooh, another big twitch there.
Yeah, I know, Max, but please don't swear in the chat, though. But I know what you mean. It always comes out. It came out for me at the wrong time as well. In X1. X2, sorry, earlier. It came out right at like the end of qualifying. Well, it came out like the second run for Q2, didn't it? And I literally put in I did an okay lap. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't like I know I could do it like 4 or 5 tenths faster. But
Aye. Minute 40 left in the session.
well, this will also give us a rough idea of what we're looking at for pole time on the Inters if it stays wet in Q2. Q3, sorry, for Q3. A rough idea anyway. That's the problem because TT doesn't have yeah, the problem is the TT doesn't have wet TT anymore, so it's hard. You can't really tell on there anymore that what lot of times you're looking at. Or we would assume you're looking at 20 seconds slower. I'm pretty sure some. Actually, wait a minute. Actually, I know it was dry in the end. I can't remember what in Stoic did in X and A. I'm sure it was wet to start with X and A. Look. Well, I think it might have been a 42 something actually.
Yeah, that would make a bit of sense, I think. Say a 140, in the 40.
Actually, no, it was
140,
150. It
150.
was dead at ended.
Yes. Wet quali won it.
I can't remember what he did. I'm pretty sure it was in the 40, like low 40s though. Definitely doesn't look fun though.
Nah, Lincoln is having a great time.
Yeah, reminder though, they do run no assist, so a lot of these guys, so the rain's a bit more fun, especially when you have no assist. Yeah, so 40. So it says a 40.7, so yeah, and that was with a lot of power sliding, so I reckon it might be in the 39 area. We link the lap up together. A few mistakes in there. But there we go then. So we lose Mantic, Moist, Air Max with their lap times. Rob and Zach both had qualifying bans.
Quickest was Gabo with a 1 minute 30.081.
And the medium runners
losing out on that. Sorry.
Yeah. But yeah, but then Fletch and Squib both within half a tenth. But then we did have 2 medium runners of Stoic and Samuel, and we know that softs are about, well, I think they're about 7 tenths faster. Minimum. It's literally the third sector at the end of the lap is where the softs really come into their own. As long as you don't start the lap on the hot tyre, but then we'll find out now though, because literally you could be the fastest in the dry, but when some people that are really fast in dry are not great in the wet, a completely different ball game. So this will be interesting. Yeah. Is Gabo going to be the fastest in Q2, or if Samuel and Stoic going to be fastest?
It looks a bit damp. Looks a bit moist out there.
So Squib, Fletch, Lincoln, Pelly, Samuel, Hayes, Stoic, Gabo, Waldo and Trap all fighting the pole position. And looks like it is Inters.
2 McLarens, 2 Haas.
You might want to get out pretty fast if the weather forecast is ain't like this, because it could get wetter. I'm not too sure if it's supposed to dry up or not, because Waldo said it let me know what the weather forecast is, but it hasn't.
So Samuel first out. He's on Inters. Well, they're all on Inters. No surprise really.
They're definitely into the motor, no pedals.
Yeah, no surprises.
Max, did you see what the weather forecast was for the race? I presume it's dry, the way people, well, with Lincoln going out on the other set of Inters in Q2. Trevor as well, Fletch, if you're there. I know, is Fletch on track yet? No, he's not. If you're able to tell us if it's dry race, I assume it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, so we'll be just yeah, it's dry, so cool. Dry lace. Interesting though, so X and A had wet quali, so did Dev, so did X2 and X1, all had rain in qualifying. Not in the race. Actually, I think
qualifying.
No, I don't think X and A. I was just trying to check then and remember if X and A had rain in the race. No, I don't think it did.
No, I've not seen any rainy races. Any moist races. Yeah.
It's waiting. Right then. So
only Pelly in the pits. Everyone else
Samuel
on an outlap.
Is
they're
the first
also
to start a lap.
Yeah, they're also a bit close to each other there. The Williams,
especially that Williams
Ferrari. Yeah, they're the two, aren't they? They need to make a bit of a gap.
Yeah, the slipstream is in the rain. You don't really want it. Cheers, mate. Thank you, Fletch. So water just said it's dry as well. I had a funny feeling it was with the when Mig coming out on inters in Q2. Otherwise, I would have thought he would have saved the set of inters for the race if it worked.
We're looking at maybe a 39 for Paul. If any drivers in around that time.
I mean, Lincoln did a 40.7 with a lot of, I wouldn't say big mistakes, so a lot of little slides. Couple of
slides, weren't they?
Yeah. So I think we'll see a low 40 or into 39. I would have thought we'll see a 39. Watch, we'll see a 38 or something.
I imagine. I wouldn't be surprised though.
There's too many sweaty people in here.
Get the deodorant. Bit of air freshener. That's what we need.
Go outside and touch Reyes. AlphaTauri has dropped it at turn 1.
Oh dear.
And its trap has had a contact with the Haas of Fletch. And a bit of damage. You need to be aware when someone's spun though, especially in qualifying. And Fletch has a broken end plate.
Oof.
So we have our first drama of the session, well, of the race, well, in the session as well, which is Fletch and Trap. Fletch has damage, so we have to box.
And Samuel Deeper is going to be the first to set a lap time, followed by Stoic 141.9, and Stoic will set a 142.0. Hayes Bruto is next with a 42.6. And then
it was a 40.7 that.
Yeah, I'm sure it was. A 44.1 for Lincoln.
Maybe it's got a bit wetter now, so the time dropped then.
42.6 for Squib. And this is
Paddy's,
Waldo.
Paddy's on outlap that's on the scenic route.
Waldo with a 42.8. Fletch has invalidated. He has the broken wing,
doesn't he? Boxing because he's got no front. Well, he's got
Gabbo.
Wing damage with the contact with Trap. Trap spun it at turn 1. I don't know how Fletch got damage out of that, but Trap's also got a 5-place grip penalty because of it. So.
Oh wow. Fletch and Rain don't do well.
I remember that.
Some people like it. I was going to say some people like the rain, some people don't. You know, these times. Like you were saying, if you're quick in the dry, you might not always be quick in the wet. Gabbo, I don't think he's using his ERS, so whatever time he does won't be quickest he can do. Samuel Deeper with a 41.7, quickest of the session. And a 43.7 for Gabbo. Pelly on a lap in sector 3.
Let's go for the fast right-hander. The spun McLaren. And that is Whip. Spun it, but he's back up and running again now.
Fletch and Trap both on outlaps again. Hope they don't get in each other's way.
Let's see what Pelly can do. Is a 45, 46?
48, 47.6. We know we can go quicker. Gabbo is using his ERS here, so this is a push lap for him. 1.2 quicker than his previous time. Put him into a 42.5 area. It's sector 3 where he gains a lot of his time, I think. Very wide there, but doesn't invalidate. Down he goes. Going to be a 40 at least. .1, that is third place for Gabbo. Pelly on another lap? I doubt it. Watch Fletch then, he's about to start a lap. Fletch about to start. Him and Trap yet to set a lap time. Hayes is on soft tyres in the pits. That could be... That's probably not.
Hayes is on soft.
Yeah,
put
Hayes
softs
is
on.
put softs on. Not out on track. I don't think it's going to dry up that quick, you know. I don't think it's going to dry up in 30 seconds. Not even stopped raining yet. Oh, Fletch has spun. Fletch spins.
Well, watch out. Yeah, now you're alright. McLaren's gone. Off Squib. No, sorry, in Stoke.
Let's watch Trap. Watch Trap then. Pelly's improved to a 44.9. And Trap goes into the pits and retires from the session. Doesn't even set a lap time.
He's got a 5-page grid penalty.
Yeah, he'll be starting last then in this session. Lincoln only want a tenth quicker.
Aldo's invalidated. Lincoln's doing donuts. He hasn't won a championship yet. Well, has he? He's not on a lap, is he? Because he's already spun. I don't think.
Lincoln goes again. Who is about to cross the line? Fletch. He's about to cross the line, but he's half a second down. Stays in 8th. I'm not sure if he'll have the ERS to go again, and he's invalidated anyway, so that's him done. And that is Squib who spins. So he's done. Fletcher's invalidated. Lincoln's on a lap. He's 4 thousandths quicker than his previous best. Waldo retires. So it's looking like it's down to Lincoln and Samuel Deeper for pole position. Samuel's retired, so Lincoln goes into the pits. That'll be him done, you would imagine. Well,
yeah, looks like Samuel is going to have pole. Yeah. Is there any car to stop him? Samuel with a 41.760, fastest lap. Second is Stoker 42, and Squib's boxing. So, yeah, so pole position for Samuel. Second is Stoke. Third, Gabbo 4. Squib 5 is Hayes. 6 is Waldo. 7 is Lincoln. 8 is Flex. 9 is Kelly. And then Trap with a grid penalty is in 10th, but he'll start in 15th. Actually, we got 15 cars.
Yeah, we have 15. Yeah. Just waiting for Squib. There we go. Confirmation then. Samuel Deeper on pole position, 41.7. And Stoic in second, 42.0. Gabbo in third with a 42.1. Squib in fourth with a 42.6. Hayes with also a 42.6 in fifth. Waldo, 42.8, starts sixth. Lincoln in seventh with a 44.1. Eighth is Fletch with a 44.6. And ninth is Pelly with a 44.9. Trap did not settle that time. He also has a 5 place grid penalty. So he will be starting in 15th. And everyone behind him will be moved up a place. With that in mind, I am going to just go for a quick break. And I will be back before the start of the session.
And what time we go? We go at dead on the 9 o'clock, so do not ready up. That's pretty simple. It is a medium hard or hard medium. Also might see a soft medium or medium soft. Soft medium or medium soft, it says 9/10 faster, but I believe the medium hard is a better strategy. Cool with optimal tires. But we'll see if anyone does the soft hard. I mean soft medium. You might see a soft hard as well, but I think you're just having to rely on the tires too much for this sort of strat, unless you get safety cars. We'll see though. We've got 1 minute to go. Samuel's on pole in Stoke, second, Gabo third, 4 is Squib, 5 is Hayes, 6 is Waldo, 7 is Lincoln, 8 is Fletch, 9 is Pelly, 10 is Mantic, 11 is Moist, 12 sorry, is Air Max, 13 is Rob, Zach in 14, and Trap after the grid penalty is in 15. At the moment, there is 6 cars on soft compound tyres. See though, when I do the formation lap, a main reminder, formation lap is on. Should be about to go. For round number 5 from Paul Ricard racetrack in France. Should be back now. I think I had him back.
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah.
So it does look like there is 3 soft runners, then hards for Samuel, Stoic on mediums, Gavo's on mediums, then softs for Squib and Hayes, and then Waldo, Lincoln, Fletch and Pelly all on mediums, softs for Mantic, and then Moist, Air Max on the mediums, hards for Rob, Zach's on the mediums, and Trap is on the softs. Can you put the tyres up, please, and track telemetry?
I can, yes.
One stop, as we said earlier. We'd be surprised if you see many more than 1 safety car max here. You may not even see a safety car at all. Fuel is also an issue if there is no safety cars. It's around about 1.5 laps to 2 laps of fuel you want to overfuel by if there is no safety car. We said a medium soft, pretty much the strats are medium soft, medium hard, hard medium. We may see some medium soft runners as well, but like we said earlier, the tyre wear is an issue. That's why I think the harder strat with the medium hard is optimal. Samuel and Rob are doing something I reckon especially Samuel, he's obviously quick enough as well to do it. Rob with a quality band's got nothing to lose at back, same as Traps doing a soft one, trying to get through the field quickly as well at back. The problem though, like I said, with Trap's penalty, I mean, if Fletch is on the lap, he's just started the lap, he has no idea where Trap is, where the penalty come from, but at least it was qualifying and not the race. Qualifying isn't where the points are. 27
Unless
laps.
you get a pole, then you get a point.
Yeah,
a point for pole. But that's not really what we're here for today.
25 points for the race win is what they're there for. So 27 laps. It's around about 13 on the mediums and then 14 on the hards. Or it's about 13 laps on the softs as the other strat, which is a bit. You're talking 65 65 to 72% tire wear on the mediums of the soft run. That's the issue with doing the soft to medium. There you go. There's the strats. And in my opinion, optimal is the bottom one of the medium hard. Don't think you got that actually. You might have got at the beginning of the lap. I got at the end of the lap. Right then.
Only two drivers on hard. Samuel Deeper and Robbie Dizzy on hard. 4 drivers on soft.
Yeah, I was expecting most of the grid to be on mediums, which they are. I'm actually surprised not more are on mediums, to be fair, because it seems to be the best tyre. But then 27 laps around Paul Ricard at France for X1, round number 5. Samuel is on pole and already has a point to pole. And we're underway.
And we are off.
We are off skis, and Zach's had a great start. So has Waldo. So has Stoic. On those medium compound tyres, they go for side by side. Turn 1 between
Samuel.
Williams and Gabo. Gabo has got Samuel. The hard at the start cost him 2 places. Mantic is going side by side with his teammate of Hayes as well, and it looks like
contact at the back. Trap and Pelly.
Looks like they're both okay, but they have lost about 6 seconds. I don't know if there was damage. Is there damage? Doesn't look like it's Trap.
Like this damage.
Doesn't look like there is for Pelly. Rob's got front right wing damage. And he's on the hard compound tyres as well. So he could go medium soft
Mantic
now.
was looking for a move on Lincoln, but doesn't get it done.
Rob's in the danger. Rob's in trouble now though with a pit stop.
Squib is overtaking Samuel Deeper, and he does get the job done. Up to 3rd now for Squib.
Samuel's having trouble right now. There's hards, but then his race will come to the end of the end part of the race.
Yeah, he's just got to stick with them until then.
He's just got to try and stay in that train as long as he can. Rob will need to box, I think, in my opinion. He's got front wing damage. Problem is, like I said, the safety cars are not very...
They're not likely.
Yeah, not very likely around here at all. So you might have to pray for a safety car, for the safety car gods for that.
We saw 2 yesterday in Dev. We saw 1 earlier in X2.
But at least with Rob, though, he can go medium soft now. He does have that chance. Trap has got a 5 second as well as boxed. So does Trap have damage then? Did he have damage? Didn't look like he had damage on his wing. Well, I'll run him. I'll be in the pit lane. Oh yeah, I'll be the pit lane reporter. And it is a new front wing for Trap. He's also gone on to mediums. Also, Rob has gone on to mediums as well. So then they'll be both doing a medium soft now. But obviously
Mantic already down to 50% ERS. Saying that, Lincoln's already down to 35%.
I mean, in Stoic 71, Gabo's 50, well 60 pretty much. Squib's 86. Squib hasn't used a lot at all. Samuel's also not really used anything, he's 80. Waldo 82%. And then we got Lincoln 36. Mantic's 56. 38 for Hayes, so Hayes emptied as well. 60% for Zach. Moist is 65. Air Max is 48. Fletcher's 87. First time penalty for the session is 3 seconds for Gabo. I mean, Trap does have a 5 second, but he is obviously going to serve that when he does his next pit stop at the end. Well, in about 14 laps time. Pelly 38%, Rob is 98 obviously, and Trap will be the same. He's 89, but they've also boxed. But Gabo is in trouble already with a 3 seconds early. Stoic fast lap play 33.541.
DRS enabled. We have a train here for first place really, but
we have a train for first all the way down to 6th, and then a train from 7th all the way down to 11th.
Trains. Love it. Garage got to get within 3 seconds. The 1 second of in Stoic.
Samuel having a look on Squib. Is he close enough? Doesn't look like it. Oh, he's gaining quite fast now though.
Samuel looking side by side, nearly, not quite.
Squib holds on to P3. Ooh, that was close. We did it yesterday in Dev, where Kieran was the fastest car on track, but dropped it out of that chicane. on the race lead and DNF, then Squib was awfully close to doing the same.
Only early here. Lot can happen. 24 laps still to race.
Yeah, those soft runners though, I've got literally 2 more laps and they will be the same pace as a hard. So that's what I was saying about the softs. They're literally garbage around here. The tyre wear is so bad. People will also be careful. We'll also see about fuel as well. In about 20 laps time, we'll start seeing if anyone's going to be running out of fuel. It's a shame we don't have that data, to be fair, like whether we can actually tell us how much fuel they have.
That is something that would, yeah, I'd quite like to see that as well, to be honest, just to see how much fuel they've got in the car. But
I mean, they're saying that the real life F1 they don't have it, do they? So
true.
otherwise, we could or pretty much everyone that's watching, if they're race engineering for a friend or whatever watching the stream, they could tell them. So. Even though you could have just technically asked Mark, and Mark would tell you, so. We close that Atari of Samuel, but there is no figure of that though. Zach has got past Mantic side by side. Mantic holds on to it.
Gabo in Stoic. Stoic.
Nice driving there.
Trap with the 3 seconds.
Mantic. Holding position, and here comes Zach.
Side by side.
Mantic. No, Mantic.
Gabo gets past in Stoic.
A good old fight here, 4th, 8th and 9th position. Zach's on the inside of Mantic. Oh, bit of contact.
Oh, Lincoln with the 3 seconds.
And Mantic, I believe, has gone. Yeah, there's been conflict between him and Zach. Zach got the back end of Mantic, and Mantic went flying.
Back on track now.
Yeah,
Mantic just needs to keep his head here.
A lot of places though. Well, he hasn't got a lot, but he's dropped 3 places. Yeah. Race is not over by a long time. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Plenty of time
Gabo
to
with
go.
the fastest lap. Gabo new fastest lap. Oh, was that contact or just a bit of
Lincoln?
Matrix?
Yeah, Lincoln and Gabo both have time penalties. The only card with time penalties apart from the 5 seconds, obviously, is on Trap.
Trap has.
Oh, yeah,
8
3 seconds
now,
as well now, yeah. So Fletch and Zach. I wonder if Zach's got damage from the contact with Mantic. I don't think Zach hit him with his wing. I think he hit him with his wheel, but doesn't look like he's got damage. But he just lost a position though. So Zach dropped down to 11th position. Fletch is now to 9. 10 is their max.
Gabo's still in the lead, only a 10th, a couple of 2 tenths behind now. He's in Stoic.
Fletch
about
on
3 seconds.
Moist. Fletch up to 8th. Moist is now 9th.
Side by side here, Waldo and Lincoln.
Oh,
Waldo and Squib, sorry.
Dropped there. That's not having a good time right now.
Oh, he's not enjoying it. I think Q3 really where that started.
Yeah, the race isn't
That
over
5 second
though. I
penalty.
mean, yeah, well, the 5 grid penalty. Yeah,
Waldo.
5 second contact at turn 1. Also hurt him.
Waldo can't. Goes on the inside and Waldo gets past Squib for 4th place. Lovely overtake there. Little switcheroo. Squib all over the back of him though. Looking like he wants to get it back very quickly.
It's going to line up probably thinking in a minute. We're on 5 down, that's what happened. Right. Rob is also down at 14th, so Rob is definitely struggling as well.
Trap with another 3 seconds.
Yeah, I know it's after now.
And 5 seconds for speeding in the pits and a retire in the pits.
Yeah, that was coming.
That's
what
what
I'm
we're
on board
qualifying
for.
van.
Keep an eye on the chat.
Yeah, Moist up to 9th. Solid so far from him.
Here comes Squib on Waldo, overtaken before turn 1, but it's not on the yellow sector. He's no flashed up on the left-hand side. Yeah, you need to get position back. I think he's realised, yeah. Well done. Nice one, Squib, for realising. Even though technically that's what I don't like about people retiring in the pit lane. His car comes back out on track, causes the yellow flag, when technically Squib had the move done.
And that's why we give a quali ban for retiring in the pits.
Yeah, because that car comes straight back out in turn 1 in front of the lead pack.
It just becomes dangerous, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But
we found that out at Hungary, didn't we?
We did. Yeah, we found that out a while ago.
Moist. Let's go past Moist up to P7. Yeah, with someone retired in the pit lane, and then it took out the lead car.
We've got a 3-car battle now for the lead. And then just behind is Waldo and Squib. 2 seconds behind.
And Waldo needs to get back on that train, though. Samuel's in front of him on hards.
If he can catch up to Samuel, or if these three drivers start battling each other quite hard, then
Dropped it.
and we have a safety car. Lincoln has not died,
Why is there
but he doesn't have a front wing.
Oh, there was definitely contact with someone then. Who was that with? We'll clip it to go back and have a look. There's definitely contact with some ink.
Looks like maybe contact with Air Max or Pelly.
Have a look. Actually, it's not Pelly because he seems to be getting it to that lately. Doesn't say. Yeah, Max Red Boy stealing track limits. Waldo at track limits. So did Rob, and then Rob got 3 seconds for multiple warnings.
May have to see when the stewards, when it gets submitted to the stewards then.
I'll have a look in a second once I did flip. I haven't flipped that with that. I want to see if he was with someone. It would heavily look once I have done this.
Gabbo already warming up his tyres. Bit early for that. Be out for a couple of laps yet. The driver in 14th has only just gone past the safety car. Drivers are boxing. That is Gabbo nearly spinning it into the pit entry. Samuel stays out on hards. No surprise there, although maybe a medium soft would have been a better option.
So it's gone the hard. Zach's got 5-second time penalty being in the pit lane. Zach might be better off box serving again to serve that 5 second.
So second all the way down to 9th box. 10th is Air Max, who was already boxed. May gain a couple of places here. And he does.
So Lincoln and Zach were fighting for position. And then there was a yellow flag and damage to Lincoln. So it looks like it might have been an incident between him and Zach. Racing. But yeah, everybody did box, pretty much. Mantic is on 2 lap hold mediums, everyone else is on 2 either sort of hards and mediums, pretty much, yeah. So, actually no, the front, sorry, Samuel didn't box, actually, they lap hold
Air
hards.
Max boxed for softs.
Yeah,
Strangely
so
enough, he'll be
Samuel didn't
doing
box, so then
soft medium.
Gabbo and Stoic and Waldo all boxed for hards. Squibb and Hayes both boxed for mediums. Actually, the only person to box for softs. And that's a great call, to be fair, unless it's open for another safety car in a bit. The mediums for Moist, hards for Zach and Fletch. And then hards also, sorry, for Pelly and Mantic on 2-lap old mediums, and then Lincoln and Rob both on 2 hards. Penalties, 3 seconds for Gabbo, 5 for Zach, and Lincoln and Rob both got 3 seconds. Positions gained, Samuel leads it, the race without, but he hasn't boxed. Everyone else has boxed. He's on 8-lap old hards. He's the only car that stays in position he qualified in, pole position. Gabbo's up 1, and Stoic is down 1. Waldo is up 2, Squibb and Hayes are both down 1. Air Max up 5, Moist up 3, Zach up 5. And then down 2 for Fletch, down 2 for Pelly, and for Mantic, both all down 2 places. Lincoln is down 6, and Rob is down 1. This helped Rob catch back up. We're just waiting for Rob to catch up, which he should do this lap. And safety car should be in at the end of this lap.
Yeah, just about to go around the final corner is Rob. He is going to catch up.
Just going to see if
Probably
anyone
by the
else
main straight.
fixed the broken wing then as well. I think it was just Lincoln that got damage. Yeah, it was just Lincoln. No one else has changed the front wing for the last 7 or 8. So it is just Lincoln. Moist did a medium. So Moist is the only car that has to box again. 100% has to box again. But obviously Air Max will box again as well. But Moist is the only car theoretically has to box again. He's done medium.
Needs to hope for maybe another safety car. Maybe.
No, I think he's doing a soft at the end. Actually, I'm saying that. I'd say that Moist, obviously Samuel's still got a box again as well. He's on hard. He hasn't boxed yet. There's only Moist and Samuel's got a box.
And safety car in this lap.
Thought it would be.
I will keep an eye on Samuel Deeper. Make sure he does it properly. I.e. doesn't speed up or slow down. Slow down, speed up, slow, etc. You know.
Yeah. That's why I always want on board with the lead car. Like Kirby on board.
Need to go in 60 miles an hour.
Allowed to. As long as he doesn't speed, then go and then stop again. Fine. And there's no need to really back him up anyway, because everyone knows that they're all going to go up the exit turn, final corner. He's gone a little bit earlier just to try and catch people out. Has he caught anyone out?
Yeah, he's gone.
Nope. He's not caught a single person out. Nope. Literally, I mean, Squibb might be the only one that's got caught out there, to be fair. We'll do a little bit, but Squibb has lost is about a second behind. So
Yeah,
Squibb definitely got caught out there a little bit.
Top 4 are all. Yeah, Squibb definitely got caught out there. Gap already 2.5 seconds.
No, 1.1.
1.1, sorry, yeah, I'm on the leader.
I was about to say, what are we doing now? He hasn't been kicked from the session, has he?
Nah, the gap's not 7 seconds, it's alright.
Yeah. So it's interesting though that the hard runners all got away comfortably. Gabbo on Samuel. Ooh. Gabbo gets it done, and Gabbo up to P1. I don't know if there's contact between Stoic and Samuel then, because there was definitely a power slide there from Samuel.
Robbie with another 3 seconds.
Yeah, you've got to be careful. The track limits here are bad, we know that. Stoic having a look on the outside. Oh, well, he's going to looking to go on the outside, but not this time. He's going to slip that.
Only a tenth between these 3 drivers here. Give or take.
Yeah, well, Samuel is
very close.
A lot of time to Gabbo already, but I bet Gabbo's lost to empty his battery, and not as much actually. He's only 75% contact.
Oh my.
between Samuel and Stoic.
I just missed the contact checking on the thing. 3 wide. Easy for Stoic to get past, but maybe...
Waldo's going to get past as well because of the contact between Samuel
Waldo
and Stoic.
Waldo up to 3rd then.
He might get a penalty for that.
Squib with the 3 seconds. Saw him in the background there going off track.
Spin it back, and that is an Alpha Tali of Rob.
Yeah.
He's got damage.
Takes his 4 more DNFs and Rob gets points.
Still might get a point anyway if he gets a fast lap outside.
Yeah, he might do. He might.
What's going on here?
Air Max and Hayes. Air Max gets past Hayes. Air Max gets past Squib. And that is Samuel Deeper off
Samuel
with a broken wing.
Yeah. And there's old Hards. Was surprised that he didn't box when everybody else boxed.
Now P13, and the gap to first place is now 1.6 seconds.
Both Taris are spun on the safety car restart lap.
And Moist up to 7th.
Yeah, medium to get to the end now for Rob. Just if you can look after him, they will go 50. They will get there 15 laps. Well, you'll have to look after him for a couple of laps, but you'll have to look after him. In Stoic 32.881. Nice off the race.
Not close enough for a move.
I say Samuel knows as well as we do this isn't over.
Nah, not by it.
We've seen it plenty of times where someone's had damage like this happen through the race and still come through the field. All down to safety cars obviously, and Alfa Romeo having a look. All notice will have to have a look on Alfa Romeo, but not close enough. They're all on a big DRS train.
Zach with a lot of speed there, but just can't get close enough. He was very close though.
Having a look on Air Max. Lincoln 3-second time penalty. Squib does get past Air Max, but they're onside. Air Max needs to be careful.
And that is who is that? Looking there, I think that was Air Max having a look at Squib.
Squib went on the inside on the fast right-hander.
And who is that off? That is Fletch off. Spins.
Can't park there, mate.
Careful, back on track. Deary me.
Gotta be careful with the rejoins.
And that is a safety car.
That has helped Samuel and Rob catch back up again.
Yeah. Moist pits.
Boxing.
Zach Racing
cars
pits.
I haven't. There's a few cars I haven't. So Gabbo, Waldo, Pelly, Lincoln have not boxed. Fletch 5-second time penalty speeding in the pit lane.
I'm surprised people don't box for mediums. Unless Air Max onto... I mean,
it's close
you know
to soft now to the end. Yeah, it's close to soft because don't forget it says for 13 laps earlier on the.
Yeah, it's only like a lap, isn't it?
Yeah, and the safety car will be out for 2 laps. So it'll be.
Yeah, I think
like
it's soft
14
if you want to go down that route.
Yeah, it'll be like 12 laps or soft. If you got a brand new set of soft, then they'll be alright. Meaning they'll be close to being used in qualifying. I think it might still get there.
Yeah, I think new softs definitely get to the end. The strategy is mediums for 14 laps and then, or 13 laps.
I think
sorry,
mediums are the safe bet. Like you're guaranteed to get to the end and then comfortably. I mean, that's one thing now. You don't have to worry about fuel. I'm surprised there's that many safety cars. I really am.
And also, no one else has to pit again. I mean, even the guys, the top 4 will get to the end in 5-6 laps old.
Well, they'll get there comfortably. Even without the safety car, they would have got there comfortably. But they are in serious trouble now because obviously they're going to have fresh mediums and softs behind them.
And Stoic and Squib, the 2 big ones.
Cavo and Lincoln with those time penalties as well. Waldo is going to need to try and get past Gabbo. Or
got
use
Samuel
Gabbo
as well.
to pull him along.
Samuel coming back through the pack maybe as well on fresh mediums.
Yeah. So I mean, it's got Samuel, Zach, Fletch, all going to try and come through, back through. Rob, we don't really know what pace he's got, obviously, with the qualifying ban, same as Zach, so. But you think that they would be up there as well, so. You might see someone that had the 5 second then serve it now as well, no? Does Fletch serve his 5 second or not?
He's in the pits now.
Yeah. That's 100%. That's probably the right call. Go to another set of softs if you got them, or another set of mediums. Get rid of that 5 second. And let's go into another set of softs by look on things. Actually, no, I think it's mediums. Actually, I think it's mediums. Penalties: Gabbo 3 second, Lincoln 6 seconds, Squib 3 second, and Rob has a 6 second.
Yeah, and so no one else with 5
seconds
seconds now.
That's just gone on to hards.
Yeah.
I'm surprised there.
Fletch on hards. Old hards as well.
Yeah, old hards.
Maybe that's what he feels most comfortable on, though.
Well, I mean, they're not the slowest tyre once the mediums get to like 4 or 5 laps. And the hards are about the same pace as the mediums. It's just that his hards have already got laps on, so.
Yeah, we'll get to the end though, like the rest of them.
Well, Gosh should be in this lap as well.
Time will tell whether hards is the right call.
I think it's mediums, to be fair.
No, it definitely is mediums with 12 to go.
Yeah,
softs as well.
The soft can do it, but like I said, the tyre wear and the drop off on the softs is quite dramatic this game. So
to be comfortable, mediums. If you want to push for a couple of laps, soft. So safety car in this lap. Who was that? Very
don't know. There's collision between Hayes and Air Max.
Yeah, there was someone off track
as well. It was Air Max.
Yeah, there was someone off track, and then the penalty came up. I wondered what happened there.
Hayes went. I think Hayes went in the back of Air Max. Air Max went off track because of it, and I don't know if Hayes has got damage because of it. He's got a 5 second now for it, so I'm on board with Hayes just to see if he does what. Hayes is boxing, so Hayes got a broken front wing out of that. Wow. So he should go to soft now, surely. Once safety car restart, Gabbo leads it.
Back underway, Waldo second.
With 12 laps to go, including this lap.
If you have a look just behind, contact between Air Max and Squib. Not much though, just a little nudge. But hey, behind here. And Air Max is coming back as well. And now there's even more contact.
Well, Hayes has served a 5 second time penalty and burned the front wing and gone too hard at compound tyres, brand new hards. Gabbo is up to 6 seconds of time penalties now as well. He's just got a 3 second. Lincoln has just been overtaken by Stoic up to P4.
Mantic looking at Moist, but does not get it done.
Waldo takes the lead of the race from Gabbo. Waldo, no time penalties. Gabbo's got a 6 second. Gabbo and Waldo, well, Gabbo needs to try and use someone to help him get away, because that 6 second penalty right now is going to cost him massive. It's going to cost him like, it's going to cost him like 6 seconds, 7 places. Mantic, 3 second time penalty. How many penalties were in X2 in corner car? I don't think there was as many.
Nearly everyone. Yeah, loads. Yeah, near enough everyone except for Wayne.
I got one right at the end because of.
I'm looking now. Oh, and Gemini and Fritz didn't get one either.
Oh yeah, it was 9 total. Yeah, that's pretty much everyone apart from like a couple of people. Yeah.
Yeah, 10 people. Sorry. 11 people got time penalties. And Lincoln has DNF'd from the race.
Oh, he's gone at turn 2 on the exit.
That's another safety car.
Let's have a look at.
And Hayes
there
pits.
was contact with anyone.
Hayes boxes.
Yeah. Hayes has gone to soft probably. Lincoln, no, it just says DNF. Let's have a look and see if the clip shows anything. Was he fighting with anyone?
Mediums. Mediums for Hayes. This isn't good for Gabbo though, really. Still 10 laps to go.
Not anyone with penalties really, but yeah. So I don't know. I think because as he's crashed, a Squib got past him. I don't think there was contact between him and Squib. I don't know. I don't want to say if someone's at fault or not. Not quite.
If we don't know, we can't say. So not much has changed since the last one. Waldo now leads. Gabbo in second. Squib, Fletch and Mantic pit. Squib onto fresh softs, Mantic and Fletch onto mediums. Hayes is just catching up.
Yeah, so Gabbo, the only car in the top 8 with a time penalty. And that time penalty isn't just a little penalty, there is a 6-second time penalty. Rob then is in 9th has got 6 seconds. Squib and Mantic are Fletch. Squib, sorry, and Mantic got 3 seconds. And Fletch has got a 5-second. Fletch might be better off serving that 5-second now and going to a set of softs if he's not already on softs. Oh, did he just get another penalty going in the pit lane?
Fletch is...
He's just got another 5 seconds. Did he get another 5 seconds in the pits?
Have a look.
Getting a thingy. Yeah, he did.
He's got 5 seconds.
Yeah, no, I just checked on the pit stop, so he's got another 5 seconds going in the pit lane just now. Boxing for mediums. Like Fletch, that white line before the pit entry, the one with the big marking board says that has a speed limit on. You're supposed to be at that speed limit crossing the line. I mean,
it's not
there.
Too tricky.
Just tell Mark you want a box, and it tells you as you're going in the pit lane. There you go. Look at that. Fantastic pit stop. That's much more better.
Lovely.
Well done.
Beautiful.
Gold star for Fletch for getting the pit lane without getting a speed penalty. I know you're in Schumacher's car, but leave the penalties alone. Surely you're going to the meat sauce now, aren't you? Yeah, let's open it. Now it's only people with 3 to 6 second time penalties. We got 2 cars with 6 seconds and 2 cars with 3. 6 seconds for Gabbo and Rob, and then 3 seconds for Squib and Mantic. Everyone else has no penalties. But let's have a bit of fun then, shall we? Right then.
Go on then.
Waldo has had 1 warning. Gabbo, we know, has got 2 penalties already. And I think, he's got 3 warnings. How do you get 3 warnings in 1 lap? think Gabo might be another one warning away from a penalty. Another one. Purley has had a warning at the start of the race, but I think that's for a collision. Arctic. No, Arctic is in Stoic, sorry. He's got a one warning. Max has got 2 warnings, so he's 1 away from a penalty. Moist is clean, no warnings at all. Fair play, Mr. Moist. Samuel, also no warnings. Yeah, nice job, boys.
Yeah, good stuff, good stuff.
Samuel is, Zach, sorry, is 1 warning away from a penalty. Rob has, I think he's 1 warning away from a penalty. 1 or 2 warnings away from a penalty. Scribs had 1 penalty, but no more warnings after that. Mantic is 2 warnings away from a penalty.
Safety car is in this lap.
Hayes has 1 warning. And Fletcher's just collected 5-second time penalties for speeding. So there's a couple of people that are 1 warning away from a penalty.
Waldo had a little wobble. I tell you what, Gabo has been absolutely got to be careful here of in Stoic and Pelly can't overtake before the line. They are side by side into turn 1 and Stoic gets him. And Stoic is up to
down
the podiums.
Yeah, so Stoic is in. Oh, and there is a Red Bull. Oh, there, Max. Up to P4. Can he hold on to it though? 5-second time penalty for Waldo for the corner cut. Hey, what?
Oh God, how does that work?
What did he do?
How the heck do you get that from corner cutting? I didn't see. I wasn't watching. I was watching in Stoic. Watching Samuel now. Giant train at the minute.
Too sure what he cut there to get the 5-second. Oh,
I'm not sure either. Oh, Moist, no.
He did practice yesterday. I think he just got to the same place he did yesterday.
Oh.
I don't think there was any contact. Well, look on things. Let's have a look. As I say, there was any contact with anybody.
Gabo has got past Waldo, and Waldo is under pressure now from Thingy in Stoic, and actually in Stoic does get past.
I'm trying to work out where Waldo got the penalty to. Did he just overshoot a corner into position then? What if I give a 5-second now? What did he do? I don't know. I think it looked like he's on the outside of the corner. I have no idea. I don't think he cut the corner. I think he went wide on the corner and gave him a 5-second time penalty.
Yeah,
that might be getting appealed then. Yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised if it did, to be honest.
If it's well, it's all down to if there's a leg safety car and he can serve it. And if there isn't, then he can get it removed. They'll finish the race with a 5-second on him. So
Samuel looking to get past Pelly.
And also Zach on Squib. Squib's got the inside though. Squib holds on to it. And there's the Alpha, the Aston Martin of Pelly has just dropped it right in front of Squib, and around Pelly goes. Same thing Moist did, I think. And the same thing we've seen yesterday to Kieran. Such an easy thing to do, just put the power down too much out of the corner and away you go.
Indeed.
A really good race as well compared to the races he's had the last couple of weeks. He's looking up there today as well. One, not to say that
Matt's very surprised. I'm actually quite surprised that he's up where he is.
Also,
he is.
And he's got 6
7
laps
lap
to go
all
on
soft.
him. Yeah, but he's got 6 laps to go on him. So he's going to drop like a rock for the last 4 or 5 laps. So he's going to have to really try and stay with this group as long as he can without getting involved in anything.
You were
Do
watching
it without
at the minute,
getting any penalties.
watching it, Max.
He doesn't get any penalties here. He's going to have a really good result here. Obviously, we think Waldo's penalty might be getting removed. And here comes the AlphaTauri of Samuel. So here comes Gabo. Oh, what
Oh
happened
gosh,
there?
what happened?
Max just got a time penalty for corner cutting, but what?
Oh my! I don't know what happened to him.
My stream had that. I have no idea. Samuel was, I think was it Samuel or was it Rob? I don't know. Now for Tari. I'm trying to see if I can get a clip of it. Why is it on the clip? Eh? My stream has it. I want to. There's an Alfa Romeo, AlphaTauri, so he probably is boxing. With me amazed he doesn't have damage.
No, I would as well, to be honest.
I don't know who it was. I think it was Sam.
And now we're looking like we're going to go 2, maybe 3 wide. Hayes, Bruto. Oh, it's getting very, very funky down here. Mantic is on a mission. Looking down the inside there, and a bit of a concertina effect. Robbie gets past Fletch.
I was trying to see if there was. Oh, it's someone. No one's anywhere near him. So. Square past and Stoic on the soft compound against mediums, and now Squibb is going to go after Gabo. All these have time penalties though. 9 seconds for Gabo, 3 seconds for Squibb, 3 seconds for Stoic. Waldo's got 5. Obviously that's pending. 6 seconds now for Max. He didn't have a penalty earlier. He got a penalty for the being hit by Samuel over a corner and got a 3-second there. But he's got another 3-second after that.
Oh, a bit of a contact.
Hayes is gone.
Hayes is gone.
Let's go around now and get back underway.
This battle for the lead is hotting up greatly. Only a couple of seconds between all 5 drivers.
Whoa, Mantic and Fletch.
Damn. Damn, Daniel.
I think Mantic got the worst of that. I don't think Fletch. Fletcher's dropped a lot of places. Oh, down 9th now, sorry. And Mantic's down to 12th.
Squibb finds himself in 2nd place, fighting for the lead with Gabo. Gabo still has it, although they all have time penalties now, don't they, up there?
Yeah. Like I say, Waldo has that 5-second though that we are debating what it is, obviously, because we don't actually know what he got it for.
Yeah, we're really not sure. A bit further back, Robbie only 0.2 behind.
I'm just trying to.
Does have a time penalty though.
Right, now we have 2 laps to go. Fletch got past Rob. Yeah, 9 seconds though. He's going to pay the price heavily for them. Hayes has got past his teammate in 12th position.
Knowing Stoic and his teammate both.
Let's get
Fighting for the
past
lead
that
now.
with DRS. Into 5th. At the moment it's a 4 and 5 for Haas. And a 2 and 3 for McLaren. Good result for McLaren and Haas right now.
Yeah, very good.
Well, it's going to be more than that in the end. It's going to be probably, well, I got a funny feeling it's going to be a Haas 1. And then McLaren will be a 2 and 3. Haas
That's
maybe
where they currently
4.
are.
Yeah, and the Haas of Fletch in 4, and then it could be like Fletch in 4, 5.
Yeah,
and,
Gabbo's going
Zach,
to go all the way
6.
down, isn't he?
It's probably going to be Gabbo. Gabbo's looking at 6.
Gabbo, sorry, not Zach.
Yeah, I think Gabbo's going to be looking at 6 for the moment. And then I think 7th is Samuel. 8 will be Moist, Pelly. Then it will be the Robin Air Max, I think, at the moment. And then Hayes and Mantic. Hayes and Mantic might need to look at fast lap outside. Oh, actually, well, if they can put a lap together now. At the moment, the fastest laps are inside 1:32, 8:81, 4 in Stoic. Samuel, 3-second time penalty. I might have just chucked him out of any chance of being any higher. But outside the top 10 is pretty much good. Well, it's going to Ferrari no matter what because they're only 2. Actually, no, Pelly's there as well, actually, sorry. At the moment,
Could be Pelly.
Outside, yeah. Pelly up, the fast lap outside is a 33.436. But Pelly might creep into the top 10, so it's going to be down to that. But at the moment, even so, Squibb having a look on Gabbo. Don't really need to fight him too hard because he's got a time penalty. Jesus, you're asking for it. Well, there's been a yellow flag at the back. Aston Martin and Pelly gone. And Squibb gets it. Gabbo's down to 3rd. So it's going to win this on track.
Yeah.
But obviously with a 5-second of Waldo that might be being removed, we don't know yet. But at the moment it's Stoic wins the race. And it's going to 1-2 for McLaren. But pending obviously penalties for Waldo is in 3rd. Well, Fletch has gone to 3rd actually.
Fletch has
as I said, I don't know what happened to Waldo. That's what I want to see. But
Waldo
yeah.
4th, Zach Racing 5th, Gabbo 6th in the end, Robbie 7th. Moist 7th, sorry, Robbie 8th, Samuel 9th, Air Max 10th, Hayes 11th, Mantic 12th, and Pelly will be 13th.
It's a shame for Air Max though, it's looking so good, and then that contact with Samuel, and then that was pretty much all she wrote.
Yeah, unfortunately.
We'll have to see with the incidents and stuff, what people have got. I have asked Waldo how he got the 5 seconds to see if I can get it before the.
Let's see what he says. See what he says. There's our race winner.
Oh, so he locked up going in, and locked at the front, so even slowed down to make sure I didn't gain anything on Gabbo, and got the 5 second even though he cut the corner. So he locked up and it from across the corner. Obviously didn't slow quite enough to not get the penalty. So Stoic wins it. Squibb 2nd, 3rd is Fletch, 4 is Waldo, 5 is Zach. 6 is Gabbo. 7 is Moist. 8 is Rob. 9 is Samuel. 10 is Air Max. And 11th is Hayes. 12th is Mantic. And 13 is Kelly. DNFs, though, for Lincoln and Trap. 2 cars that DNF'd. Race. Fast lap inside was in Stoic with a 32.880, and outside of the top 10 was a it's a 435, I think.
Yeah, Hayes
Actually,
Burrito.
yeah, Hayes has got it. But look how close Mantic and Pelly were. 1,007.
Oh, wow. That's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah,
Just
so
1,000th
Samuel
of a
from
second
pole,
in the
though,
end.
finished 9th, unfortunately, for Samuel. But he does get a point for pole,
It's a
but only
shame.
2 points in the race. Feel sorry for Max, though. He had a really good race until, obviously, the contact with Samuel.
Yeah, the
Pretty
soft
much.
tyres were the right way to go up until like the last couple of laps.
Yeah,
Just
the contact with Samuel in the end cost him massively. Yeah,
aye.
don't know. I mean, we're saying that Watto being XX3 only had,
Mhm.
I mean, X2 had like 2 people without penalties, so yeah, a few penalties there. Right, that is round number 5 done from France. Next week, Miami, round number 6, 5 p.m. for X2 and 8 p.m. for X1. Thank you, Liam, as always.
Yeah, no worries.
Maybe Jeff will be
Nice
back
to
next
join
week,
you for a
hopefully.
change.
If he hasn't got COVID, hopefully he's
Yeah,
recovered.
hopefully.
We'll see.
Hopefully
Thank you
he's
for
all
watching.
right.
Hopefully, yeah, so he sounds like he's been run over by a truck, he said earlier, so
Oh gosh.
yeah, hopefully he feels better next week. I'm hoping he feels better for Wednesday, to be fair, XNA, but we'll see. Right, thank you for watching. Next week, Miami, 5 p.m. for X2 and 8 p.m. for X1 for round number 6. Everybody have a good week, and we'll catch you all next time.
Catch you all later.